Hi guys, I'm Kaza Briggs. Welcome to another section of Generational Truth, and we're still on our series preparation for marriage. So today I'm going to give you the third way you can prepare for marriage. But before I start, I want to say this, that everything I've been saying is not for you to go and start practicing it already in a relationship. It's for you to add it to your day-to-day life. That is why, if you notice it, I've been relating it to our day-to-day life. So you practice it on your day-to-day life, and then you become a master of it. So the goal now is for us to be prepared for this thing called marriage, and so that we'll be able to pick the right person and become the right person ourselves, and build a good home for both ourselves and our future, which is our children. So the third way you can prepare for marriage is by learning the art of leadership and followership. So when I say leadership and followership, I mean you know your weakness, that area that you're not good at, because everybody, you can't be master of everything. We all have the areas in our life that we are not good at, and we need somebody to do it for us. Just like lawyer the lawyer actually need the doctor to treat them. So if the lawyer now goes to the hospital, he meets a doctor there, and there the doctor tells him what to do. So he listens to the doctor, and then he follows the doctor. So in learning the art of leadership, you listen, you follow when you know that this is your weakness and this is what you actually need from the person. So you follow the person, and you listen to what the person have to say to you. So in doesn't follow followership, but in leadership, when you know your strength and you know that this is what you're good at, you master it, and you know that this is what you're good at. When you need somebody that acknowledge that they actually when you meet somebody that acknowledge that they actually need what you have, you lead them there. So that that is what life is all about. Life is all about, like I've said before, life is all about exchange of value. When you see somebody that have the value that you need, you follow, you listen, and you take what you need from the person. And just like when you see somebody that need the value that you have, you lead the person there. That's what I mean by leading and following. So everybody, every human being, we all have gaps in us. We all have. That's why we can't do everything on our own. We need people to fill in the gaps that we have in us. So if you meet people that don't fill in gaps that you have, you notice that this person does not actually fill in any gap in you. You cut off because it's a waste of time. See, I realize that life is not, like, we don't have much time to waste and while away on unnecessary things, unnecessary people, and maybe you see somebody that you're not adding to the person is not adding to you. There is no need. You cut off. That's how in a relationship if you meet somebody, the person should fill in a gap in you, and the person must fill in the gap continuously. It's not something the person just feel for um a period of time and stop. the person filling the gap continues, because as humans we get tired easily. It's that gap that is in us that makes that process to continue. Just like, for example, if it wasn't for hunger and the pleasure of eating, nobody would have been eating. If you notice something, when something comes up, something just comes up, let's say music, it entertains people, people enjoy the music, but after a while people get tired of it. But people don't get tired of what they can't do without. That is, if the thing is not there, they feel pain. They feel pain in the inside. People can't get tired of that kind of thing. Just like taking your bath, you can't get tired of taking your bath, because if you don't take your bath, there's a way you feel, your body won't be comfortable. uh, People can't get tired of brushing their teeth, because if you don't brush your teeth, your mouth will start tasting somehow. Or people can't get tired of eating, because definitely you get hungry, you die. Or drinking water. So there are things people don't get tired of, and those things are things that, if they go away from us, we we are uncomfortable. They make us uncomfortable. So people don't get tired of those things. That's why, if somebody continuously feel a gap in you, you notice that even if you not see the person for like a week, it's or you don't talk to the person for like a week, it's like a part of you is missing. It's like something in you is empty, is void. It needs attention, it needs care. So you And so, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that you should learn the art of leadership and followership. So, if somebody continuously filling that gap, you follow the person. Like for example, like for example, if you notice that um, your spouse always give you good advice, for example, like if you make a decision without the person, sometimes maybe let's say business decision without the person, you feel you always end up losing. You follow the person. You don't brag and um become proud and say no, don't tell me what to do. No, you listen to the person and you follow in that aspect. Or any other area of your life, and maybe you realize your spouse have this person that you're meeting adds value to that area, you follow the person. Not just a spouse, like somebody that you just meet add value to any area in your life, you follow the person, and you make sure you keep that person in your life. Don't ever take anybody that adds something to your life for granted. Thank you very much for now. Please, if you have any question, please ask me. I wanted to say this, that I'm trying my best to make my video as short as possible. So I've not really explained what I've been saying so far that much. That's why I'm saying that if you have any question, you can ask. Thank you. Bye for now.